But then there are others that are chosen out of the situations into which they are thrust. The Lord said concerning the southern kingdom of Judah, when they were in the midst of their suffering, God saw that they were able to endure hardness. And some of you have been put into some situations where folk expected you to throw up your hands and surrender. But when God saw how you were able to endure hardness as a good soldier of Jesus Christ, when he saw you were able to take pressure and not fall under the pressure, he said to you, like he said to Judah in Isaiah 48:10, behold, I have refined thee, but not with silver. I've chosen you in the furnace of affliction. Is there anybody today that feel like you're in the furnace? Feel like the heat has been turned up? I just want you to know that when the heat is turned up, it's turned up first of all to burn the ropes off of your hand. But it's also turned up so that God can refine you. Just like the old silversmith that would take a lump of solid silver, drop it into a melting pot, and turn up the heat until that lump of silver would become liquefied. And when it became liquid, all of the impurities would float to the top. And there, that silver refiner would sit with something like a sifter, skimming the top, throwing away the excess, skimming the top, throwing away all of the impurities. And he keeps skimming the top until when he looked into that pot of liquefied silver, he wouldn't see anything but the reflection of his own face. I want you to know that when God turns the heat up, he's only trying to get self out of the way. He's trying to get our way out of the way. He's trying to get those things that don't please him out of the way, because he wants to be able to look at you and me as though he's looking in a pot of liquid silver. And he does not see the anger of your grandmother, but he sees his own face reflected in the pot of liquid silver. So you ought to say, Lord, I don't mind you turning up the heat, if turning up the heat will make me more like you. Somebody ought to give the Lord some praise.